first ever DXM trip. Yo, what's going on? It's someone that's no one, and welcome to today's report. Today's report is coming from Chuc. When this happened, June 22nd, 2019. The drugs used, DXM and cannabis, at a dose of 700 milligrams. The route of administration was through robo-gel caps. His age, 16. Prior experience includes weed, alcohol, triple C's, and DPH, and the setting was at his house. So this is a user's experience of a pure DXM experience, as they have had triple C's before this, and we'll see why that is. This trip did provide recreational satisfaction and thought-provocation and just overall satisfaction, I believe, compared to what the user previously experienced through triple C's. So I think you guys are going to like this one, and without further ado, let's dive right into it. Up to this point, I'm your every 16-year-old high school druggie, smoking pot and drinking liquor, getting wasted, eating a lot, getting in trouble, etc. While smoking, driving around, hanging out with my cousin, he tells me about his weekend and how he found this drug, and it's legal, and it's mind-opening, and pretty much describing it as the best thing ever. So I decided to try it with him. We're sitting on his bed. He keeps telling me how fun it's going to be, and I should be happy. I remember him taking out 3 boxes of Coricidin cough and cold triple C's. At the time, I knew nothing about what I was taking, and now know the harm it can cause. I took a whole box, 16 pills, that added up to around 495 milligrams. Then he told me the third box was for us to share, and I also took that, which was an additional 275 milligrams. Now I know I hit the third plateau, and the reason why I've never submitted a trip report was because I couldn't remember anything that happened that night. I remember going in and out of consciousness the whole night, with my cousin slapping me to get up, but that's not the experience I want to share. I want to share my first time on pure DXM. After that, I did triple C's about 5 more times, all in second plateau at a flat 495 milligram trip. I did all of that in a span of 1 month. Then I stopped and said, all that drug has to offer is to make me feel light and fast with music euphoria. So I ended my DXM experience and got hooked on the old dumb DPH and have fun experiences. With that though, I only ever had one true hallucination, which was a dog T-posing on me, and that was the first time at 700 milligrams DPH. I did it about 6 more times, all bumping up to doses 800 milligrams and 900 milligrams. Never hit 1,000 milligrams. I was too scared. I always got light visuals. I commented on one of the past DPH reports regarding that. But time for the true story, me coming back to DXM. I'm in Walmart in the Chuc section, and I've never seen this bottle before. Robitussin gel caps, no other active ingredient, just DXM, 15 milligrams per pill. I robbed 2 bottles and went home. I measured the dosage and took 600 milligrams. The 2 bottles in total had 700 milligrams. About 30 minutes in, I said, well, I knew this was going to happen. I didn't feel anything, so I said fuck it, and took the rest, getting me to 700 milligrams. I go outside on the porch, and it's a nice cool day outside. I sit there for about 30 more minutes and think this is where I felt it. I decided to smoke a bowl while waiting, and after the bowl, I wanted to take a shower so I wouldn't smell like weed. I'm in the bathroom, and I want to use the toilet, and for whatever reason, I get fully naked and sit on the toilet and then put on my camera and start talking to it. I thought I had found the level of humans in this world. I said there were 3 types of people. 1, people that don't do drugs and go to church and praise God and never broke out of their mind. They were sheep, I said. The second type of person was people that do drugs and go to church. I fell under this category. I said these people are the people that end up living the happiest life, having mind-coping experiences and having faith in someone higher. And the third person were drug addicts and how they let drugs consume them and never find true inner happiness. I also went on a 10-minute ramble about how Walmart shouldn't be allowed to sell DXM and wondering how the fuck is this even legal. I remember my head being really hot, and I ran outside after my shower in a tie-dye shirt, screaming outside my porch, "Look at my fucking shirt! Look at this shit! It's beautiful!" referring to the trees. Then I remember going back inside and laying on the couch, waiting for my dad to come home for lunch. Laying there, I heard a car pull up, and it was my neighbor. I watched them get out of their car, and 4 equal copies of my neighbor were walking beside each other and phasing into the ground. Eventually, my dad got home, and I was still laying on the couch, and the first words he said to me were, "Where's your brother?" I respond, "In his room sleeping. I don't think he may ever get up." After that, I remember feeling normal until about later that night when I smoked some really good weed with my brother. I remember him telling me, "Your eyes are so wide." I just remember everything looking like a cartoon, and their words weren't matching up with how their mouths were moving. I got home, went to bed, and the world looked prettier and more colorful for about 2 days, and I just felt happier with myself. In all, the pure DXM experience was a different feeling. I felt like I was uncovering the meanings of life. Thank you.